Good morning. It's 11 o'clock on a Friday morning, and the sun is shining, and the weather is beautiful. So, I'm going to do a little Advent study information moment here. So, if you would like to grab a pen and a paper, if that's your means of taking down information, I'll give you a second or two, or you can actually pause this video and go get your pen and paper and come back. Advent's the time of year where we think about the coming of Jesus, uh, the child. We also talk about the second coming of Christ as well. It's one of those interesting dual understandings that we in the church kind of wait for and with anticipation. So there's some things that you can do to augment your Advent and Christmas season experience this year. One of those is by purchasing an Advent wreath. Now, you can purchase one on Amazon for roughly 10 bucks or from a Christian supply store, or you can spend 100 bucks. It's up to you. Now, some people are more creative, and that is awesome. So, if you want to take greenery from, say, your evergreen bush that's in your yard and fashion it into a wreath and go up to somewhere like Dollar Tree or Drug Mart and get candles and utilize that, that would be awesome too. We would love to see the work that you do and how creative you can get. Traditionally in Advent, the colors are purple, and for those of us in the Protestant tradition or the Lutheran tradition, um, we use blue. So in our church, we use blue typically, but you'll also find a little purple still hanging around. So use the color you would like. On the third Sunday is Gaudete Sunday, or Gaudete, depending on who you are. And they use a rose color to symbolize joy. And of course, at Christmas, we light the Christ candle to signify that Christ is with us in the world. So you have those opportunities. This Advent season, we will be meeting at 10 o'clock in the morning via Zoom, and we will be going through a Advent study called Mary Had a Baby. This is going to be an exciting time for our church to listen to spirituals that connect us to Advent, to a sense of justice and peace in the world, and how we can reconnect to each other and to God and community. So this is a 4-week Advent study. It'll take place again at 10 o'clock in the morning during the week, or excuse me, on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock. So it'll be a good experience for all. So you'll want to have your Advent candles ready to light. We will have readings and we will have music. Ruth Simon will be playing her flute for special music. The online choir will be performing, which is so exciting. I'm so happy that Gary Yost has been willing to help head that up. It's going to be an exciting time. Also, Ed and Betsy Burke will be showcasing their talents with helping us sing the spirituals that will help us focus on Mary Had a Baby. So, Mary Had a Baby is the Advent curriculum that we will be using. It's written by two Methodist pastors, and it is a great resource. I've actually purchased it on Kindle already, and I liked it so much that, to be honest, I bought a paper copy as well because it's just been so informative. It's so centering in what the message of the Magnificat is and the Advent and Christmas season. So if you're looking that up, I will put a link in this constant contact, and you'll be able to purchase it. It's $8.49 on Kindle and $13.99 on paperback. You can also buy used copies from $9.87, but once you factor in the shipping, you might as well have bought a new book, but that is up to you. But I'm encouraging everyone who is attending or thinking about attending to purchase a book. If you're not able to attend the Zoom meeting on Sunday mornings at 10, you may just, we will be recording the service, and we will be sharing that link with the rest of our congregation. So if your time doesn't allow you for attend Sunday mornings, don't worry, we will have the information. Speaking of Christmas and Christmas time, uh, Christmas Eve service will be at 7 o'clock this year. We will be talking about the Nativity Star and the stars in the sky. So we'll be utilizing that beautiful text from John chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So we're going to be talking about the stars and the cosmos and the coming of Christ into the world. It's going to be a truly beautiful time. So please come and be a part of what we have to offer. If you have a question and you'd like to have further information, you can contact me at uccjeff, Jeff, pastor at gmail.com, or you can call me on my cell at 440-213-4745. Let us come together and celebrate Emmanuel, God with us. See you soon.